All right, everybody, it is another week and we have more information from Aaron Rodgers in terms of his recovery. Today he was on the Pat McAfee show discussing his rehab. One thing is that he forgot his crutches back at his originating site and then found himself without crutches. So he has determined that he is done with crutches. So this should be interesting to see how he progresses along. Number two is that he mentioned that in addition to strengthening his lower leg muscles, the big ones, he's also concentrating on recruiting the small, finer muscles, which would go definitely with any kind of rehabilitation that he might be having with his occupational therapy and his physical therapy in order to recruit a lot more muscles, engage the nerves, and really increase the amount of healing to his Achilles tendon. Now, the Achilles tendon has probably gone through its initial stage one of healing and now is definitely into more the second and the third intention of healing, which is all about recruitment of the fibrous tissue and really strengthening that tendon. And so the third and final thing that definitely stands out from this interview with Pat McAfee today is he mentioned a device called an AlterG. Now, what is an AlterG? It is a anti-gravity treadmill, and this is not new. It's been used for several years, and it's specifically used in rehabilitation for patients as well as pro athletes. You can see this for any athlete, but especially for runners who are trying to maintain a level of endurance and workout that doesn't require a ton of pounding on their joints and their muscles, because the AlterG is able to be sat upon and walked within during a treadmill workout, and then the AlterG has the ability to reduce the perceived weight on the joints below it in a certain level or percentage. For example, if you have 50% unweight from the AlterG, then the stress and strain on your joints is approximately 50% less than your total body weight at that given exercise. And so Aaron Rodgers mentioned this. Cam Akers actually mentioned the AlterG in his rehab back in 2021. So it's not surprising that Mr. Rodgers is receiving this as well. Now, one can imagine that he is slowly and incrementally working his way into it as far as unweighting and applying more stress and strain to his lower leg and increasing his daily routine. This will all be based on the protocol from his physical therapy team, from his orthopedic surgeon team, and so it's not surprising that we don't have a ton of details, but the fact that he mentioned it means that he is working his way through the rehab process, and the fact is that he plans on being at the next Jets game. Now, whether that means playing, that's probably not totally reasonable at this point, but definitely there in person, definitely to support his team. So I wanted to bring this up to the channel here as he mentioned it, and it is a very specific method of therapy for him, and it's good to hear from him and his progress thus far. So thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, subscribe for more, and I will catch you in the next one.